Welcome back, Stoner Squad, and welcome to all those new to the channel. My name is DanIsStoned, and thank you for joining me today for some more Imperator Rome playing with the Bronze Age mod. Now, you guys asked for it, you guys wanted it, you wanted some more of this mod, so I'm only happy to oblige. So I'm going to start a brand new Let's Play for you guys on the Bronze Age mod, and yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. The mod is absolutely fantastic. The all playthrough with the Bronze Age mod has been so much fun so far. And you guys have been asking for it and asking for it and asking for it, so I have to oblige. There's no other way about it. So anyway, let's get into it. Who are we going to play this time? Well, I've been doing a lot of thinking, and I wanted to kind of play somewhere I haven't played before. Now, the first thought that came to mind was to play somewhere on Cyprus. I do like the thought of playing on Cyprus. I would always love to play there, but since in the base game of Imperator Rome, the fridge has it, so you can't really have it like kind of play independently on Cyprus. I also wanted to play on Crete, but I've already done a few playthroughs on Crete in the base game, or I played it a few times anyway. So I was thinking, well, why not do a nice little challenge that allows us to get both, but without playing on either one? And the solution I came up with is to play as Tyre, the old and ancient Tyre civilization. And we have a specific heritage as well, which is cool. So the plan here in this playthrough would be to form Phoenicia, or unite the whole of what is old Phoenicia. You'll see it when I start the game. I'll show you the decision to form Phoenicia. Then we could probably launch an invasion of Cyprus and an invasion of Crete, have these directly under our control, and then probably try to establish a load of client states around the Mediterranean and become some kind of dominant trading power. That would be a really nice objective for a playthrough, and is something we are definitely going to do. So, who are we as Tyre? So we have the Levantine traditions, which give us 25% extra fort defense and plus 40% pop migration speed. Not bad at all. We are of Tyrian heritage, which gives us national manpower and minus 5% there, which is not cool, but we do have national commerce income increased by 20%, and we have the found city cost modifier reduced by 25%. That is really good. That is underrated, and so underrated. So it is going to be fantastic where we do want to get them cities founded. We are an urban kingdom, which means we're a monarchy, rulers rule for life. We have one military idea, one civic idea, and one religious idea, and if we associate the ideas correctly, we get plus 10% slave output, and because we're a monarchy, we also have the de facto plus 15% to the civ level, which is good. Religion we're Levantine, which increases pop assimilation speed by 20%. That is good, and that is powerful. That is so damn powerful. But then again, in this region, it's not going to be much of a problem because the culture group Levantine, it takes up all this kind of dark greenish colour down here. So if we did launch an invasion of Cyprus, it would be useful to assimilate the Cypriot cultures, well, the Cypriot culture a lot faster. So that would be pretty cool. Anyway, culture Phoenician, so again, yeah, the Levantine group, which has a lot of different culture types in there. And which one are we, by the way? Oh yeah, we are Phoenician, which is in the Levantine group. Our leader is called Eli Baal the First Ugorid. He's a bloody good martial leader. He's a crap steward. He can't speak very well. He probably stammers, and he has 3 zeal. So he's a good military guy, so he could probably be very useful to start off with for some early conquest. We have 8 territories, 53 pops in them territories. We have 9 citizens, 32 farmers, 9 tribesmen, and 3 slaves. Without any further ado, let's get rolling. So we're going to be playing on Iron... I don't really need Iron Man mode, to be honest. There's no achievement, so I think it's pointless playing it on Iron Man mode. What I'll do, I'll put it on hard man, on hard mode, the hard man. That made no sense. Hard mode, let's have a bit of a challenge. Again, I do like challenges. Normal is a little bit too easy. And I think that is it. So let's go. Let's start off with Tyre. Okay, so... wait for the little bug. There we go. So, the 4.2 kiloyear event. So, starting a few decades ago, so much of the world has been struck by a devastating drought that has caused the collapse of the Akkadian Empire, the Egyptian Old Kingdom, and the Liangsu culture of the Far East. It is a time of social upheaval and destruction of sacred sites, and great migrations of people seeking better lands. We must navigate these treacherous waters with care. Okay, so the major drought starts off, so everywhere suffers a minus 25% penalty to their food production, which is not cool. But oh well, it is what it is. Anyway, let's take stock of the situation here. What do we have? So we have a small army of 1,200 men. So we have 2 skirmishers and 2 spearmen. What else can I add in here? We don't have any resource. I don't think we have any copper or anything that would enable us to get axemen or horses or anything. No, we don't. Where is the closest resource of horses? Kind of back here or down south there. We're not that far away from horses, so we could possibly get some through expansion. Copper, though, is going to be an issue. I know there's copper on Cyprus, which would... yeah, there's copper on Cyprus and a lot of it. And it's probably going to be our best bet to get some. However, there is some up north up here. Couple of copper deposits up there. We could expand up there at some point, try to get that copper. But it's good to know at least we're not that far away from the strategic resources. Anyway, the first thing I'm going to do is going to get rid of this navy. It costs us a little bit of money. I can't maintain it. I don't need it. We'll get the navy back later on. So we'll disband these guys pretty quickly. Okay, now that's done, let's set up our national idea slots, I think. So let's go for the military idea. We'll go for... Yeah, we'll go for the morale of armies. Because on hard mode you start with a -10. Or the AI starts with... I think it's the AI that starts with 10% extra morale. Or do we start with a -10% to morale? I can't remember. It's one of the two. Either way, it amounts to the same thing. We have less morale than our enemies. We need a new civic idea. And I think we're going to go for... I don't know, how many trade routes can I get here? I can get 4 there. I can get 4 in this region. Or in this province. So I might go for the national commerce income, the complex tariffs. How many slaves do we have? Yeah, we don't have any slaves really, we only have 3, so I think we're going to go for the complex tariffs. And then for the religious idea, we should probably go for omen power to start with. Mandated observance. We don't need to have the pop conversion speed. I mean, we're 11-time religion, so that is so not needed. So what we're going to do is go for the omen power plus 20%. Okay, so now we've got our ideas set up. The national slave output is increased by 10%, and we're going to call down an omen. So what should I go for? We can either go for the blessing of Baal Hadad, which gives us an extra 10% to omen morale. We can either do state religion happiness with the blessing of El, or we could go for national citizen output plus 15% with the blessing of Melkart, or get some pop growth. Okay. We already have a couple of holy sites in Tyre by the looks of it. Looks like we have a few holy sites. How many holy sites do we have? So no, we have the holy site in Tyre, which is this one here, which is the Temple of Melkart, which is good. We have an extra local citizen happiness plus 5% because we have the statue of Melkart in there. That's not bad. Here we don't own any of this, so this one we're going to keep. Is there anything of any use we could change here? State religion happiness, primary culture happiness, civ level, pop gain, and research points. That could be nice. What about down here? What if we change this one? Food capacity, farmer happiness, pop assimilation speed plus 12.6%. That's cool, and that would be useful when we need to assimilate pops. Manpower recovery speed, build cost, that's pretty good. Invention cost as well, minus 12.6%. That's powerful. Stability change and Diplo relations. What about this one? Monthly experience gain, that's pretty cool. Experience decay, that's also very good. Create trade route cost, good as well. Navy maintenance cost, and national manpower and aggressive expansion change. Okay, what should we go for? Well, the first thing we're going to do is I'm going to choose the blessing of Melkart, because that gives us national citizen output. I'll quite happily take that. Would increase the amount of research points we generate and increase the speed at which we research things. So at the moment we're at 59%. That's going to increase it a little bit more. The next thing I want to do is probably swap something. Like here for the manpower recovery speed I don't need, we're at maximum of manpower. So we'll probably go for monthly experience gain. Yeah, I think we could do this. Because then we can get the discipline when we call down the omen. It'll be useful for war. So I think that would be good to do. So let's swap this out quickly. I'm going to lose a bit of stability by doing it, but I'll sooner get that done and dusted there at the moment right now so we can use it whenever we need it. Now, inventions, what can we go for? Actually no, I'll do the trade routes first, to be honest. What is our Diplo stance, by the way, before we do that? Neutral stance, we should probably bang it on mercantile, to be honest. It's going to reduce the cost of the trade routes, and I think it would be quite useful to do. So let's do the mercantile stance, we'll change that. Excuse me, got a bit of a dry throat today. So we'll change that, then we can actually get the trade routes at a way cheaper cost. However, there's very little we can trade. We can get livestock, and I think we'll just import some of the livestock here. By getting a surplus of the capital, it increases pop promotion speed, so... Who am I importing it from, by the way? Province of Tyre. Did I import that from myself? No, I didn't, did I? No, I don't think so. I don't think we imported it from ourselves. Livestock from Tyre. Oh, yeah, I did import it from myself. Oh well, doesn't matter. It gives us a surplus anyway, so I'm quite happy with that. We can get some bitumen as well. I didn't notice that before, but See if we can get some. Let's get some bitumen as well. All this is for the extra cash down due to the trade routes, which is pretty neat. And maybe go for... Don't want to trade with Byblos. Where's Byblos? They're all the way up there. I'm going to leave one trade route open. You never know what we might be able to import a bit later on. So we'll leave that open. The next thing we want is an invention, and I'm probably going to go for... What do I want? National slave output, maybe... Loyalty of characters. Loyalty of characters could be useful, and I'm going to take that to start off with. Loyalty is a really big issue in this game. It's really hard to maintain it, so I think that's going to be worth it. Rights of man for the national slave output, but I don't have many slaves, so it's not really useful. I think the siege engineers could be something pretty damn useful, so let's go for the siege engineers. You never know if we go to war when we might need that. Anyway, now let's go for a mission. The matter of Phoenicia, so let's grow our interest. Let's start the mission. So what we're going to do... Oh, settle Sidon? Where's Sidon? What's this? Settle Sidon. Tyre owns 3 or more cities in the area of Sidon. Where's Sidon? Oh, it's what we own, isn't it? Or do we own it? No, we don't. Sidon is here. Well, that can be done through conquest, so that's not going to be a problem. Let's consult the court here. We get 3 claims around the surrounding area, and of course we are going to try and go to war as quickly as possible. So now we've set ourselves up, I think we're pretty good. We need the general for the army. We'll put our own kind of ruler in charge here. Elibal the First Ugorid. 10 martial ability. He also has man of arms plus 5% because he's brave, so you're going to be a good man to command. And I think we're pretty much ready to go. Yep, we're ready to go. Let's roll. Let's roll. So, how much gold do we make? Let's check. We're going to make 3.68 at the end of the month. So we could probably increase the size of our army here. So, what should I do? Let's quickly do this event, then we'll kind of check the comp of our army, and we'll add some more men to it. Anyway, sounding out the opposition, debate has raged on for many years over our rocky relationship with the nation-states resident in Phoenicia. Dan, a tiny nation in Tyre called a friend, stands well placed to provide us with assistance in our endeavours to control Phoenicia. Many of our more warlike advisors, however, seem intent on burning all bridges and laying waste to Danian lands in an effort to advance our cause. Yep, warlike approach. That's definitely what we're going to have. They want an alliance. Rayob. They want an alliance. What do we need to form Phoenicia? This. Yeah, we could definitely use with an. We could definitely use a friend or two, and maybe this neighbouring territory for the moment would help us. Who are you allied with? Kadesh. So these guys behind, we could probably use these to help us take out either Accra or Sidon. It would be good to get a bit of a helping hand. So we're going to accept this alliance. We're definitely going to accept that alliance. Now let's check at the army comp here. So we've got some skirmishers. They're good against axemen, but I don't think anybody has access to copper around here apart from the far reaches of up north there. So they're not really useful. Yeah, nobody else has access to copper. So we've got some of them. They're good against axemen. Bit pointless really, aren't they? But I'm just going to keep them anyway just to make up the numbers. We've got some spearmen, and they are good against light chariots and heavy chariots. Okay, but again, no cav is really in the area. What would archers do? Let's try and get some archers. Archers are good against skirmishers. So let's get a couple of these archers. Let's start recruiting a few. How much would they cost? 6 gold? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I can get 3. We'll get 3 archers, and what we'll do, we'll put archers in the first line. Because they'll be good against the skirmishers. I'm hoping the AI puts skirmishers first. We'll soon find out anyway, once we go to war. We'll put the skirmishers next, I think. And then we'll put the spearmen on the side, I think. Just in case anyone have any cav on the flanks. But I highly doubt they're going to have any. We'll just do it to get the numbers here. The deciding factor in battles here will be tactics. So we need to choose the right tactic when we engage somebody. And that would definitely help. And how much men do they have? They have 4,000 men. We have 4,000 as well. Not 4,000 men, but 4 cohorts. Because, of course, I keep forgetting that with this mod, 1 cohort's not 1,000 men. I think it's 300. Yeah, it is. It's 300. Can we import anything else? We can get some dyes. Do I have dyes already? I already have a surplus of dyes. So I don't really need that. How much food do I have here? I'm going to get the livestock. Why not? Increases pop promotion speed. We've already got the surplus, but it's just for the extra food. And it gives us an extra bit of gold per month, which means you could probably maintain another unit or two. Right, let's get you guys on drilling pretty quickly. We might as well. I love the units they've done. I think they must have modelled this. Look, you've got like purple shield, purple like kind of feather or kind of fur on the helmet there. It looks really cool. They've done a really good job. The matter of Phoenicia. So the region of Phoenicia has remained a valuable source of trade and commerce for our nation for many longer years. Many amongst the court insist such a bountiful land would serve much better purpose if fully integrated in the Tyrrhenian banner. Of course, with all matters of state, there are many in opposition, claiming that a healthy relationship with our neighbours is far more important than a wanton land grab. The leaders of each side have presented their arguments and asked for an arbitration to which method would be more appropriate in our dealings with the various states resident in Phoenicia. Okay. What do I go for? Warlike? Hell yeah, let's go Warlike approach, my boy. Warlike. So I've got a disloyal character. Who are you? You're the Master of the Guard and a Pretender. By the way, I didn't look, but who are we married to? We're married to Dido. Oh, is that like... No, is that Dido, like Dido who founded Carthage? No, it can't be, is it? If it is, that is so goddamn cool. I mean, is she the Dido that when she gets expulsed from Tyre, she goes all the way over here and like kind of scams Carthage, or way not over here but way over the other side and scams Carthage into giving them their kingdom, or not scamming Carthage but scamming the Berber king that's over there to give her the land in order to found Carthage. If it is, that is really cool. Anyway, do we have any children? We do, and you're 11. Who is the court tutor? Because I could probably educate you at some point. And it's Sargon Yenudu. You are a, selfish, secure man. So when the kid turns 12, we will educate him. When does he turn 12? He turns 12 on the 1st of Jan. So next year, 1st of January next year, we'll change. Who are you allied with? Acre. Okay, you're allied with him down there. We might be able to get a double alliance here. Yeah, what we're going to do, we're going to ally these guys, which we have done. So we'll ally them, and we'll also ally these guys here just behind us. Get an alliance with them. That means we could declare war on you, and we have way more men. Why are we breaking alliances? Because they plan to attack somebody? Who do they plan to attack? They definitely plan to attack someone. Oh well, we'll see what happens if they break it of their own accord. Who's Zaza? They want to import dyes. No problem. Increase our national citizen output. Why not? No, I quickly want the I want the claim pretty quickly, so then we can use them to go to war. So I was insulted by who? Someone is, yeah, they insulted us. Oh well, it is what it is. Come on, when's the mission going to finish here? 1st of January. Got to wait a year. Hopefully it's not going to break. If it does, oh well. I mean, you're allied with who? Dor, Sidon, Israel. Israel? Is that the kind of... What? Is that like Israel? What religion are you? No, is that like the kind of ancestor to, like, Israeli land? Is that what it's based on? I have no idea. It just sounds like Israel. Who knows? Maybe you guys know. I have no idea at all. Right. Make more than enough gold. I could probably get another couple of units here. I think we should. I'm going to get an extra skirmish. I'll get an extra spearman. And I should probably get a supply train. Or probably not. I don't really need one maybe because we're actually quite close. And there's already roads here as well. This is cool. I didn't notice, but the road network is already ready here. That's pretty cool. At least we won't have to build any. So we'll go to war against Sidon first, and we'll just like take everything off them. I'm going to move you guys down here. We'll move you to the border. Hopefully I can bring in the other two, and then they would hand that land over for us, which would be great. And we're going to focus on taking Acre down here. Okay, 1st of Jan, we need to remember. 1st of January. Oh, damn. Kadesh broke our alliance. Why did you break the alliance? That's a shame. The court speaks, so we have the claims. That's a real shame because I would have liked to I'd have liked to take them out, but I'd like to bring them in to help us. But oh well, it is what it is. We could probably go for somebody else, maybe. Nah, I don't think we need to. We have more men. I mean, we're fine here. He has 5 cohorts, but we have a good general. We've got more cohorts than him. I'm pretty sure, yeah, we're pretty sure we're good to go. So let's give it a go. I mean, why not? There's no reason not to. So let's declare on these guys. Do I have a fort here? I do have a fort, so that's going to stop him from moving. What we're going to do is declare war on these guys. Bring in our allies. Yeah, let's go. We'll take Sidon. You guys, I'll authorise attachments. And we're going to just straight away probably march as quickly as we can down here. And try and take this fort as quickly as possible. Have I caught you? I have caught you. Have we got the right tactic? No, he got the better tactic. So he went deception, so we need to make a mental note that he's gone for deception here. We've got a bit of general, so it's obviously it's going to be fine. So that's good. He's going to attach to us, hopefully. Yes, he has, so that's fine. Actually, no, don't move, you idiot. Stay with me. Just stay with us on here. You don't need to go over there, my friend. Why are you over here? Oh no, he's sieging my land. I thought he was over there. Yeah, just stay with me. I mean, he can take my land all he wants. I don't give a shit. He can definitely do that. That's not a problem. But what I need is you to come with me. Come with me. Because we're on his fort here, so he can take his fort... Oh, for God's sake, double status quo? That's not good. That's like a really annoying start. But it is what it is. Or should I go down there and smash him? I probably should go down there and smash him. Let's see what happens. 21%. You know what? I'm going to go down there and smash him quickly before he gets his morale, because if he gets his morale back, he's going to be a total douche and a pain. He went for deception, didn't he, before? I'm pretty sure he went for deception. So let's try countering that with bottleneck. Let's see what happens. Yeah, we countered it properly with bottleneck. So we get the tactic advantage, so we guessed right. Yeah, this is a very important battle. I needed to smash them before they actually took the capital. Now what we're going to do, we're going to force march all the way back over here and siege this down. That's bought us a little bit of time, which then would enable us to siege this down. Hopefully we can get it pretty quickly. Am I controlling the siege here? I hope I am. Yeah, I am. I'm controlling the siege. So that's all good. Now we can slowly get this, slowly take all this, occupy this. Then once we occupy the capital here, we'll just move over there and occupy what's left of Sidon, and then we'll peace out and we'll take everything that we need. We'll take this and that, and that wouldn't be too bad for a first war. I've got to say, it would be pretty good. Anyway, in this Let's Play, I hope to put everything that I've learnt through the All Let's Play that we've got going. Because, of course, the All Let's Play is the very first time playing the mod, so there's a lot of stuff I had no idea about. So hopefully that would stand us in good stead for this series. What can we do mission-wise after? So once we do that, once we control... We need to control Aqua, which is all that. Into Phoenicia, which is all that. Making gains. Yeah, we're basically going to wipe out all the people around us. But it's definitely doable. Definitely doable. Okay, negative 21%. Come on, hopefully it will do something good here, like defend a desert or something. Ah, status quo, are you kidding me? Talk about the annoying stuff that you don't want. Like this horrible status quo. Let's up the speed a bit here, I don't really need to keep it low for the siege here. Supply shortage, 14% here. Okay, he's coming back with his 2,000 men there, but we're going to smash him anyway. What do we got there now? Slow it down a little bit. Supply shortage again. -7 now. What are you on? God, he's got a fair few men. I'm not going to go off the siege here. I'm going to keep doing it. We'll wipe him out in a one-to-one fight. Supply shortage. What's he got here? -28. Status quo. That's good. Come on. Defend the desert. Finally. Right, let's hurry up and... No longer importing livestock. Okay. That's fine. Doesn't matter. Let's keep going. There we go. The sacking of Akko. So we've got that. I'm not going to raise the place to the ground. I'm going to let the loot be gentle because I do want the land for ourselves. So now what we're going to do, we're going to quickly go over there and get him before he gets his morale back. I'm going to still guess he's going to be using deception. So we're going to keep using the bottleneck tactic. Yeah, we got the right tactic, so that should be fine. Right, let's move, let's move, let's move. Finish him off. There we go. The next battle, I want to check how they line up. I want to see what's the first, second, and third line in their army. I really want to find that out. Let's quickly go and take this here, just so we can have the link up. Oh, actually, no, it's part of the province, so I don't really need to go and take that. What we shall do is we shall march over here. We'll take Sidon now. We'll show him no mercy. We'll take Sidon. And then, once we finish this war, it'll be a pretty decent start, I've got to say. So he's going to try and come around here now. He's going to try and go around the colonisable land. Is there any good resources here? Well, this cedar, which could be used for like heavier ships. So that's interesting. So once these guys have been taken care of, I think we might have to turn on to our former allies. Probably take the background here, the land that's just behind us, so we can actually complete the missions, maybe. I don't know, we'll see. We'll see, we'll see. It depends on what happens. Hopefully we'll get some better siege ticks now. We've got some money, so let's go for the... Let's go for the port cranes, get an extra bit of fort defence. We'll slow him down. Change governor policy costs, that could be useful. Let's go for that. What next? Aggressive expansion change, we'll go for that as well. And I think that's about it for the moment. I won't need any more. We'll save the gold so we can actually build some stuff afterwards and start developing our land internally. Okay, water shortage. So yeah, it's all going according to plan. So the mission here, the objective is definitely try to form Phoenicia. Then we'll probably do an invasion of Cyprus, invasion of Crete, and then try and establish some client states all around the Mediterranean. That would be a cool thing to do for a Let's Play, I think. Okay, the defenders have gone away. Could import some more stuff here. What can I import? I can import fish. Haven't got fish. Or stone. Let's get some stone. Get that from Ernay. Yeah, we'll get some stone in. That's cool. Local fort defence. Again, increases the fort defence, which is useful. That's what we're going to need. 7%. It's got to fall now, surely. Maybe. Look at the gods. No. Maybe at 14%. Who knows? What's he building here? A farming settlement? Why, thank you. Thank you for starting building stuff that I'm going to take afterwards. That's really good. That's really good indeed. Okay, white peace imminent, we know, because we're still contesting the war goal. But it won't be too long once we take that. The war goal will be taken, and there'll be no more contesting the war goal. Who are you allied to? Us and Cadiz. These guys will be the next targets, I think. The next victims will be these two. But we need to get our manpower back. I only get 9 per month. Wow. Talk about, like, low manpower. Anyway, the sacking of Sidon. Again, let the looting be gentle. I don't want to kill everybody. We'll quickly occupy the land. Let's go and take Eber here. Don't know where his men are. I have no idea. Let's quickly occupy that. The fort's going to occupy all this for us anyway, so we just increase the war score when it happens. There we go. And there we go. So now we've got 74%. Or 74 war score. Let's see what we can go for here. Let's take you. And you, and you. Yeah, we could take everything here. This is good. This is good, this is good. So we're never going to peace out. We'll take all that. More land. Brilliant. So the Sidonian elite and the Acraean elite, they are all of our culture groups, so I am going to accept these guys in. Because the game is notorious for having like a pop issue. Where you kind of run out of pops. So let's pass judgment on the Acraean families first. And we'll do the other one after. So what we got here? Wow, you're a good general. You've got good stats. You've all got good stats. So we're going to bring Bomilcar Hanid. We'll bring you in. Welcome you in, my friend. We'll also... Wow, these characters. Where did he get them from? Let's bring in Adonibal Mashid. Thank you. I'm also going to bring in this guy as well. Abal Toros Yunu. Palat Balgisco. No, you're crap. You're crap. Yeah, that's fine. We'll have the rest crucified. It will increase our popularity. And the same here. We'll crucify them and it will increase our popularity. Okay, that's cool. So now we've expanded nicely straight away off the bat in the first episode, which is fantastic. That's really, really good. So what we're going to do now is going to go back to Tyre here. We'll put you back down on drilling, see what we can get here. How many slaves do I have now? 24. A little bit more slaves, so we could probably go for the rights of man here. Will always help with the cash. Economy should actually benefit from this. We don't need to do any assimilation, I think, or conversion, because they are all Phoenician, which is really good, and they're all Levantine, so that is actually a really, really good added bonus. This is completely different to the issues we found while playing as all down here, because the cultures are completely different. You have like Sumerian, Sasanian, and there's like a multitude of different cultures that make it incredibly hard to play down there. So let's keep it going. That's cool. That's good. That's good. So what do we got here? We've got the city of Sidon. We've got the city of Saritu. We've got a farm there. Got any more cities over here? No. What about down here? We've got a city there. The city of Akko. What about you? That's settlement. Could probably build a city in Kaysan, to be honest. And we've got a settlement there. Could probably get a couple of cities along the coast. Oh, we've got a city here, though. Do I want the city there? That is the question. Red Ob have called us to war. It's a war they've started against Hazor, which are these guys, and Apec. Well, screw you, because I'm going to kill you next, so I'm declining your offer. Yep, I'm declining your offer, screw you. And what we'll do is we'll try and go for an alliance with somebody else. You don't want to ally us. What about you? Let's go for Yisrael there, maybe these guys. I know they're subject, and subject to who? Come on. Probably go for an alliance with Come on. But who are they at war with? Bayek Isan. Maybe an alliance with Yisrael would be good. It would help us. Yeah, let's go for an alliance with these guys. Actually no, so it can't be them, so it's got to be Come on. Probably go for an alliance with Come on. We'll think about it. I don't really need to do it just yet, so that's not really a major issue. Let's focus on what we can do over here. So do I want to keep the city here? Maybe I do. I might turn this into a city. It's on farmland, so I'll probably turn this one into a city. This I'll probably keep like that, to be honest. You know what? We'll keep that city here. I can fortify it then. It's kind of a useful location, so I'll keep it. But anyway, I'm going to end the episode here, guys. Again, thank you so much for joining me. I hope you're enjoying these Bronze Age Let's Plays. I am personally loving it. The mod is fantastic, and I can't praise the modders enough for the work they've done. But anyway, as per usual, thanks for joining me. If you enjoyed the episode, please don't hesitate to hit that like button down below. And if you want to see more Imperator Rome content, also consider subscribing to the channel. With that said and done, thanks again for being here. Have a safe day, and hopefully I will catch you in the next one. Bye for now.